Welcome to this week's episode of Brew Bites. My brew today is a tea, and I am going to be sharing with you how to request participation in a podcast. And the reason I'm sharing that today is you'll see my background is different. I'm not in front of our logo banner featuring the chamber members who participated in the banner project, but because a podcast is being filmed as we speak in front of that banner. So I wanted to use that opportunity to share with you that if you go to fhchamber.com or fountainhillschamber.com, both bring you to our webpage. You go up here to member login and you log in with your credentials. If you've forgotten them or you do not have one created, you can click here and then it'll bring you to your MIC, your Member Information Center. In your Member Information Center, it looks like this. It shares upcoming events, and we've talked through many of these items on the left. And I'm going to just go below that on the left side, and you can request to participate in a podcast right here, right in your MIC. Once you click on request to participate in a podcast, you'll share your company name, all of your contact information, and then you'll also share your podcast content idea. Our FountainCast is the first original podcast series in Fountain Hills, and we are approaching our 60th episode soon. We hope that you have checked it out, and I hope that you love that it is now
could you say that again? My apologies.
Sorry. I hope that you love that it is now being videotaped or recorded as well. And so we wanted to share with you not only how to request to participate in a podcast, but also some suggestions on podcast content ideas. Nobody wants to hear a 15 to 20 minute commercial about an organization or company. Although we love sharing information about all of you and all of our members, and we love hearing about your companies, the best content idea for a podcast is a story-driven piece that relates to your organization or your business. For example, if you had within your company a fun story or entertaining story that you could share that brings us back to you and your company, that is the perfect approach to a podcast. We always want all of our listeners and viewers to stay with our companies and our host, Jill Hayslip, throughout the entire podcast. And the best way to do that is to have some entertaining, content-driven pieces to share. We will make sure to share how and why you're a part of Fountain Hills and our community and our chamber. And once you submit this right here, your podcast content idea and a little bit more about how you feel this podcast may benefit our community and our businesses, you'll submit it and it'll go right to our event and marketing manager, Jill Hayslip. She will then reach out to you and schedule a time to pre-record, and it's both on typical podcast platforms like Spotify and Anchor and Apple Podcasts. And then it's also video recorded so that we can also feature it on our social media, on our YouTube channel. And that is all I wanted to share with you today. Remember, once you're in your MIC, you're going to go to request to participate in a podcast. It's going to then look like this, and you'll submit it. I do want to share with you in closing that if you are not sure about participating in a podcast, you can go right up here on the upper left-hand side of our website, go to our social media links, go to YouTube, and then you can check out our videos. And right on our videos, you could see the latest episode is episode 56 with Dawn Rice of our podcast. The next episode will air this coming Friday, and it'll be episode 57. And currently, during this recording, Jill is recording episode 58. So we hope that you take advantage of one of these member benefits, a value-added benefit for you and your business or your organization. And I hope that you have a super day.